football playoff game. Bringing it out, it's Baxter. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team who's won a conference championship is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grabbed by the receiver.
Oh, yeah, dog.
I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down of the 46.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It was a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to test the secondary. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Bickley. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy's off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. So here we go. 3rd down. Defense needs to stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd down, he drops to throw.
The bucket.
No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
I wouldn't ride on the bucket. I would on the bucket.
And they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So USC Trojans offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who have been counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Dropping back, it's Lewis. It's a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Looking to chuck it again. Here's a screen pass to the running back. But he never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
But they didn't let me jump on the play. They beat those fast.
I can make any song with your voice. Just record your voice.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage.
I'll take care of the rest.
Offense ready to start this drive. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Makes the ground. It's Bigley.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. The quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. Fresh set of downs.
Good read.
And the quarterback dropping back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Going again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They wrap it up after the completion. Just short of the first down mark.
That's an offense. Like, gonna slow up. I don't know where we in now.
Try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. They stopped him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Yeah.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. The freshman brings him down quickly.
I really care if I could pay the right thing made and if I pay with the line.
I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but not before it gets to the plus 38.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. First down from the 23. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made on the out route. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's quickly. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Look at this. They're able to sustain the drive and still come up with points to get the touchdown.
It's like this.
Setting out to try to PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Catch made over the middle. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Receiver makes the catch, and he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath cover.
Split backfield here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Catch made on the left side. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The offense will line up. A chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter play.
Journalists with hundreds of individual cuts. That's good. Right,
We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, what a grab! He makes a tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Trojans will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and brings the football to the 25-yard line. Offense makes their way on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. That's caught. It's big play. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for him.
Ball handed off. He's passed the ball. Steps out. Solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. Well, teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this. Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some...
Looking downfield near the end zone.
Whoa.
Intercepted in the end zone. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, what a play by this safety to kind of sit back in cover two, baiting this quarterback to make the throw. I thought he showed patience and then instincts once the ball's in the air to come up with that interception.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets him a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Children 18 to 6 years. In this play-based evaluation, a trained clinician observes your child, communicates, plays, and interacts. We share a story with your child through their difficulties.
Test the middle there, but
Schedule an 8 hours 2 today. Action behavior.
Holding their own with the line of scrimmage and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough.
Save your money for the good steaks. Skip the expensive flat-top grill and buy a Lodge cast iron grill. Transform your grill,
Got him.
your camp stove, or campfire. And lock in big, authentic flavor. So you can wake up on the sunny side, smash your next cookout, or even steer holiday steaks over the campfire. No matter what's on the menu, true outdoor folks know Lodge griddles are ready for anything. And what makes you sizzle? Lodge cast iron.
looking to pass. It's Lewis. Close to the tight end.
They be letting us catch anything. Come on, bro.
The Trojans will have to punt.
No way that should have been the catch.
The punt heads out of bounds. They'll spot this ball about the 30. Offense on the field to take over. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw it on first down. Bringing pressure. Pass ball is incomplete, but the defense may have jumped.
Just he's on sight. Just he's on sight.
What I always love to see on these offsides calls is when they're always pointing at each other. He did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And he'll set up to throw. It's an outbound. The catch.
Oh, he gone. That's to the house.
Loose at the 40. He's in the clear.
Well, that's the second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. The returner is brought down. Gets a starter in the next drive. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. So the first play of the drive coming up here receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made down the middle. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
You gotta play tighter, man.
10 play coming up to the offense. And here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Well, they run it right into a blitz. And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Running out of time in the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball before.
Oh, man, you gonna get hands on him, stop him behind the line, not throw him over the line. Yeah, man. The fuck is up with that ammunition?
To the air. It's Lewis. Here's the target, and it's complete. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking right. This one caught. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like you to meet
Fresh center man to the offense after that first
This
down
is the
completion.
most sophisticated security program.
There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
There's millions of lines of code you need
And
to
he'll
know.
run out of bounds to get up a few yards on the play. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult
There's any definitions to it.
defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to
It's
match
something
up
like
in
you.
man-to-man
He's
coverage
been
against a
listening.
back like this and catch the ball like a
Supremely
receiver.
intelligent.
It's something you
He is
work on
fully
all
prepared.
week, and you know about it, you're aware of it, but one thing to be
Your
aware
race
of it,
is the
and another thing to
ultimate
go out
soldier.
and execute it and try
He
to
needs
stay
no
within
food,
the man
no
coverage.
water,
Very
shins,
tough
no
to do.
blood. And it's
Pressure is coming.
history.
Dumps the ball back.
Will simply make you
It's a
another.
solid game. Moves the football inside the 30. And first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Zero running stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down play coming up. Being thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They face third and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly out of the wideout.
Good hit. Talking about.
Brings up a fourth down. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here is coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. The shotgun handoff here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. So the running play stuck on first down. Brings up second and 10 from their 25. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That's reeled in. It's Bickley. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. The short completion at the tight end. The tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. It's caught. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Spread it out. Spread it out. Maybe spread it out.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That pass is caught. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
Switch, you over the middle bit.
Drops back looking for an open man. The sure hands. It's Bickley. He's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here.
Oh, but that's a pig. Fuck.
Bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking deep down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running.
They don't catch it.
17-yard line. Now this offense in
Okay.
position.
Hilarious.
Do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with pass game. We get the second half started with their running play.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Nigga Diggs.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. And the Trojans come to the line to try a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now,
He catching everything.
Counters, trying to take some shots off of play action and keep hammering away with that run game.
It's amazing that they like that every fucking catch.
Play action, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Johnson. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Oh, wow.
First down and more, he's still running. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground. The Trojans come to the line in a hurry up. Here on first down. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback in his offense just taking what the defense gives him. It's not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that first team, take it, get the ball to the receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
Yeah, most of these counters, you leave the in-man and line of scrimmage unblocked and you try to pull those offensive linemen and kick them out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes it can backfire. The defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Pass is off. As the third down pressure works. And now on fourth down, out comes the field goal. Kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
This is the full list of risks and side effects. Talk to your doctor and be patient. Label for more information. If you or a loved one is struggling with opioid addiction, visit Sublocade.com.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. First down, we're going to throw the football.
Wow, hey bro, they gonna get another pick on y'all, bro. Crazy.
Desperately needed takeaway, couldn't quite come up with it. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? The pocket breaking down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
Looks left and finds his target there. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Finds an open target on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. And it's a bunch formation. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
He's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Powering through. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play at that corner.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. To the air, it's Lewis. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. And the Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Wants to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that was going nowhere. The defense had that option scouted out perfectly on 3rd down. What a big-time play. What will they do here now on 4th?
And it's good right down the middle. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. He's going to take off. And he went out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down now after the sack. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the catch. It's Bickley. They bring him down. It's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Down one possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. On first down, it's play action. Short throw complete to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Man, there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That wrinkle, the wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. He finds some space. He's got the first and still going. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Trojans are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Now it's second down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot to the left side. And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the
touchdown, Southern Cal. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in a zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
And the extra point up and good. They stretch the lead to 16 here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Looking for a man. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a great way to start this drive, but they've got a long way to go. You need a touchdown, a 2-point conversion, somehow get the ball back, and then do it again. So the clock is your enemy. So we got to move down the field in a hurry.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Snags a good throw. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, it's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Their 1st down loss at 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Pulls it in. It's Bickley. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. They bring up 4th down. Quarterback drops back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. No, they stopped him short. The defense with a big 4th down play to protect this lead late in the game. Empty backfield. Offense spreading the field with 5 wide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. 2nd down after that previous play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 2-man clock with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of it.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's looking to scramble. How about a move? And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving. 1st down here for this offense. He drops back in the gun. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Extending the play now. Passes the 40. Tackle made it a 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pop over the middle. It's Erickson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. In these playoff games, it's win or go home. So one side can continue to dream about the national championship. The other side, suddenly, Kirk, their season is over. But it's been a good ride.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing.